Good evening. Boom! Here we are, season 7, episode 17. I even threw her. She didn't even know what was going on.
I was like,
it's been a minute, right?
It has. Sabbatical.
It's been a lot of sabbatical. It's been a lot of work. I did pull off the one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then life, work. But we're back. We're here, right?
We are.
It doesn't get any better than this.
No, it does not.
Season 7, episode 17. We got a great one for you tonight. It's a reviver, which is perfect for a break to come back to, because the reviver is hangover cure. That's what they were. The reviver
Really?
cocktails were all about how to beat a hangover.
Really?
Yeah. So we're bringing a riff on one tonight. What do you got?
Nothing.
You're staring at something. The blue monkey? Me?
No. Carry
Staring
on.
at me. Anyway, folks, come on in. It's the Blue Monkey Quarantine. We almost forgot we had it.
I was staring at the Barbados sign. I'm like, I don't remember getting that one.
Well, come on in. I'll show you Barbados. No. Blue Monkey Quarantine, the only business, monkey business. Come on in, folks. Let's make this happen. I hope I had the right camera on. Oh, yeah. We're going. Hey. Setting drink down, grabbing. Yeah. Test. Here we are. Are we working?
Yes.
We're working. Again, it has been a moment since we've been here. Right, Jobs?
Correct.
I've missed it.
Yes.
You know, I could give you and just say we've run out of cocktails, and that's why we can't do the show anymore, but it's not true. There's thousands of cocktails. Hi, guys. We got pups. Oh, this is a new pup to the show.
No, he's on.
He was?
Yeah. My producer, my associate producer is not in. She is
Angry.
she's in another room.
Yeah.
But we do have Cecil is my assistant today.
All right. So on that note, I bring you the Quarantine Blueberry Bourbon Reviver cocktail. That's a lot to say. Blueberry Bourbon Reviver. Blueberry Bourbon Reviver. Blueberry Bourbon Reviver. So today is National, you ready for this? National We Made Blueberry Syrup Day. It's not a national day. It's
Shelby wanted blueberry
yeah.
syrup for her coffee.
Yeah. So we've been on a hunt, and we've so you would think, oh, it's just blueberries and sugar and water and then blueberry syrup. Yeah, you could, but let me tell you what we did. We visited a local coffee shop. Fable, thank you. Fable, shout out to you. Fable has some fantastic coffees, and one of the things they have is a blueberry coffee. Blueberry latte. Now you're thinking blueberry and coffee. Actually, it's one of Shelby's favorites. We get a blueberry coffee. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Long story short, we asked, I just assumed it was blueberries and all that. And what we've learned is he taught us, he actually makes his blueberry syrup using a blueberry tea, correct? So we have made such blueberry. I've added a little blueberries because blueberry tea won't give you the right color. But I've added just a few blueberries for the color, and the flavor we believe is excellent. Now, if you're worried about a national day, I can tell you, I think it's National Black Cat Day. And we don't have our black cat in here.
Yeah, my producer is.
Yeah, producer's out. Well, it's National Black Cat Day. Doesn't have to work today. She's off. It's also National Pineapple Juice. Not anything we're using tonight. No pineapple juice in cocktail. No black cat in the cocktail either. So let's talk about this. I can tell you a little bit about syrups as far as cocktails go, as I know you're dying. You want to know this?
I do.
One of the very first syrups, besides simple syrup, just sugar and water. Do you want to know when one of the first common syrups used in cocktails was?
Yes.
Do you want to guess what it is?
Vanilla.
No, be a good guess. Grenadine.
What? Pomegranates that popular?
Yeah, I mean, it was, yes. So that's back in the early 20th century. And then once you hit Prohibition, the next big syrup that was used, you ready for this?
Go on.
Maple syrup.
That makes sense.
And they used a lot of it during Prohibition because it was a lot of crappy stuff being made during Prohibition. So that's where syrups really started. But it's recent, like late 20th century. Yeah, when we started getting blueberry syrups and vanilla lavender and basil lemon, all those fancy syrups in a cocktail. So this it's kind of a newer phenomenon. So we're kind of on the edge here.
Here we are.
Anyway, so here's what I can tell you. If you want to look up and find out the history of quote unquote blueberry cocktails, not really going to find anything because again, anything with syrups in it are kind of newer. So you're not going to find a lot there. So what we decided to do was a riff, and this cocktail was out there. The blueberry bourbon reviver is out there. We're going to make it in a second. But what it comes from is the corpse reviver. So the corpse reviver, and there's many of them. The most famous one, well, if you want to go back to the original corpse reviver, you're going to go to about 1871, and you're going to be inside what's called the Gentleman's Table Guide, which I don't have. And it was a hangover cure. That's what it was made for. This was believed hair of the dog, so to speak. But then, I'm not leaving. Hold. I don't think I have the table guide. But I do have this. Savoy. Now, on this one, and I don't have it marked, so if I can do it very quickly, Corpse Reviver, there it is, number one. Again, that's zero. But the most popular, the one most people know, is Corpse Reviver number two. And that's what we're going to go off of. This is 1930, and so it's funny. There's two quotes that are familiar with the Corpse Reviver. One, I've shared it before, is 4 of these taken in swift succession. Four of these will unrevive the corpse again. What Harry Craddock used to say was, take before 11 a.m. or whenever steam and energy are needed. Mm-hmm. So, there's your Corpse Reviver, everything you ever needed to know. So, for God's sakes, Paul, is there a cocktail? Yeah, there's a cocktail. Let's make it. Are you ready? All right. So, here's what we're doing. A Corpse Reviver is not typically, a Corpse Reviver is going to be old time gin, but this is a bourbon riff, so we're going to use bourbon. What's fun about the Corpse Reviver too, and that's just fun sounding, isn't it? What's great about this cocktail, including two and the one we're making, it's all equal parts. So it's an ounce, and that's how the Corpse Reviver 2 was. So 1 ounce.
Fun sound.
Yeah, right? And then one for Shelby. Back-to-back bourbon nights. We had bourbon last night. Oh. Bourbon. New riff. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, they're awesome. Thanks for the riff. Then, so that's, again, we're switching out. Then we're going to go with Lillet Blanc. An ounce.
It is Lillet.
You're nasty. It's a fortified wine.
Okay. So it's like a ferment.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to, 2 ounces total. So there it is. Then, ready for this? Here's the fun. If you were doing a Corpse Reviver, you would now go with triple sec. That's your sweetener, Contro, whatever. But we're going to use our fresh blueberry syrup. 2 ounces. 1 ounce, and then but 2 times, so I'm doing math.
Oh, that's fun.
Now I'm going to share when we made this blueberry. There's another thing we did with this. We didn't use sugar. We used allulose. So it's a sugar substitute, natural plant. So 0 calories, healthy corpse reviver, very healthy. And then lemon juice, which is also you would have lemon juice as well. Oh no! Oh nothing. I got it. I have knives. There we go. I forgot a knife. Which I mean, it was like we'd never done a show before. It was like, hey, it's going to be 7 soon, and then it was 7:30, and we weren't ready. All right, so we need 2 ounces of lemon juice, fresh squeezed, of course. Sorry, it's just a little short. There we go. All right, so there's your lemon juice. That's it. That's your cocktail. Now, here's what we do. We're going to mix this, right? It's been a while. I do. I have a fan. That's nice and cold. I'm going to be happy with that. Now, before I pour that into our glass, one final step, a little absinthe. And then we're going to just, it's a rinse, right? So we're just going to, not required, but a corpse reviver is going to always have it. So it's just a little. Yeah, right. Exactly. Then we're going to come in here. It's going to be a pretty drink. I told you.
It's like a blueberry pie. And with that lemon, put the lemon in there. I'm very interested.
And then we're going to garnish it. You can garnish it however you'd like.
And then the caramel of a bourbon.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, bear with me. Just give me 38 seconds. You know, I will say, I was thinking about this. We just were out west, and we learned the world of huckleberries.
Yes.
And you could do a huckleberry reviver.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to say I thought of this, but I saw this garnish in a magazine. Did not see in the magazine. Don't get magazines anymore. Saw it in what's called the internet. How's that? All right. Oh my goodness. Do you know how long it's been? Well, that's not going to work. You know, it's time for a fresh pack. I would think so. Here we go. Emergency, people. Yeah, still living the dream. Emergency. Not part of the cocktail show. Not a sponsor. We're just gonna. Oh yeah. Emergency. Thank you. Set that right there. There it is. Let's just take a little. Let's see how this is. Oh, I mean, it smells fantastic. Oh, yes! We're back! We're back! Oh my God. So it's got a good bourbon flavor to it, but it's just so well balanced with the tartness, the little bit of absinthe bite. I'm trying to spill it on the dark. Oh boy. I'm going to just get a little. Can I look at this? I mean, should be in the magazine. I'm going to do a cheers before you.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a top 5 cocktail,
Yeah, it's delicious.
right?
Yeah.
Boom, there it is. Blueberry bourbon reviver. That would do well for a pick
Cocktail
me up
menu.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
be
that would be a good brunch cocktail choice.
hey before 11 a.m. or whenever steam and energy are needed. So there you go. So I don't want to say that I've upped the corpse reviver, but let me tell you my pitch of why I have. The corpse reviver was meant to be a hangover cure by me, us, we making a blueberry version. You know what we've done? I believe we've made it better, and here's why. Blueberries are one of the richest antioxidants, including vitamin C, which help combat oxidative process, which is associated with alcohol consumption. Furthermore, it also helps reduce inflammation, which is a common hangover symptom. So I believe we've done it. I believe we've created Blueberry Corpse Reviver number 3, 4, 5. I don't know. There's a lot of Corpse Reviver. Anyway, whatever, folks. There it is. That is your cocktail this Sunday. So cheers to you all. Cheers. Good to be back. We'll be here for a few more Sundays now, right?
Yes, because we are moving into telethon season.
Oh, that's right. Coat Drive. Get ready, folks. It's coming. We got another one. And on that note, cheers. Hold on. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Folks, cheers. Love you. We'll see you next Sunday.